Hi, I'm Lee Goldberg.
And I'm Gary Cole.
And we are the GCI Guys. We're here on a gorgeous day here in beautiful Winter Park at the Sunrail Station for our weekly excursion aboard the train where we explore the real estate world here in Central Florida.
And today we're going to talk about investment properties and investments in general.
And as you know, the stock market has been extremely volatile recently. This thing is like any roller coaster, universal, up, down, sideways, upside down. You have no idea what's going on.
And if you checked out a bank savings account rate, last I checked, 0.03%.
Well, that's pretty good, right?
My mattress pays a higher interest rate than that.
So obviously right now, for our money, we think one of the best investments out there obviously is going to be real estate.
So let's hop on board and talk about what some of the best investment properties are and some do's and don'ts in finding a good investment property.
And there are a lot of them right here in Central Florida. All right, we've talked about this before. The market is up 25% right now.
That's the good news. However, it still was down as much as 75%. So you look at that spread, still a great opportunity for some great properties that you can get in the Central Florida area.
But as Gary said, there are a lot of do's and don'ts of what to do and what not to do when you're out there looking for that investment property. And so, first up is
location, location,
location.
If you see a property you like, great idea, drive around the area. Check out and see if there are a lot of buildings that are boarded up, a lot of stores out of business. If that's a situation around there, chances are probably not an area you want to be in.
Yeah, you want to get top dollar as much as you can, and you want to make the rental process as easy as possible, and you want to get the right renters in there, the type of renters that are going to take care of the property and have pride in the property and help protect your investment. So if the area is all boarded up or a little ratty, obviously not probably the greatest area for an investment property.
Right, tough to find renters, number one, and then the appreciation. The key is, number one, appreciation. Number two is rental income. You're probably not going to get either if you see an area that's completely boarded up. It really does not look like an area you want to be in.
Number two, do a thorough inspection. This goes for anything in real estate, whether it's investment property or your primary residence. You got to get an inspection done. It costs you about $400 tops. Totally worth every single penny.
Yeah, amazing how many people spend $100,000 on a property and don't want to spend $400 on an inspection. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense. Main thing to inspect, though, the roof, the AC, the plumbing, those are the high-ticket dollars. If there's some cosmetic problems, not a big deal. Easy to change, and usually that can help you get the property for a lower price.
And then the next thing is going to be the HOA for the condo association or for the property itself if it's not a condo. You need to make sure, first of all, how much is it? Can you afford it? And secondly, is the HOA in arrears? Is there bankruptcy issues? Anything like that that is going to have to affect you and they give you an assessment?
Yeah, because of so many foreclosures, a lot of these owners hadn't paid HOA dues in years. Well, who's going to make that money up? Obviously, buyers that are coming in now and buying the properties. So you really got to be careful there's not a big deficit with the homeowners association.
Now, nothing sounds better than saying, hey, I live on a golf course. I mean, I got a great rental property on a golf course. Yeah, that's great, except we live in Central Florida. There's a lot of issues with some of the golf courses around
here. A number
of
golf courses have gone out of business. Nothing worse than at one time you were looking on the 18th green, nice plush fairway. Now it's 10 feet of weeds. That is not a great investment property if that's the situation.
So that comes back to a little the HOA in the area as well. You got to make sure that these things are all healthy and you're not buying stuff blindly just off of an MLS listing or some guy in a boiler room telling you, hey, this is a great buy, here are the comps. You really need to have someone to look at all these different factors for you when it comes to buying an investment property. And these are just a few of the examples that we're talking about.
Yeah, if you do the numbers, you figure a $100,000 house, you put down 20%, probably rents for maybe $1,000 a month. Do the math, you're getting a nice return on your investment, a lot more than 0.03 you get on a savings account at the bank.
And the most important part is it appreciates over years. So if you hold it for 5, 7, even 10 years, this is going to be a pretty good investment for you, unless, of course, somebody's got chubby little fingers again and hits the wrong button and the whole entire stock market and the world crashes again.
So if you're looking for a good investment property, give the GCI guys a call. We can help you find a good investment. And if you already have investment properties, we can also manage them for you as well.
The number to call, 844-GCI Guys. You can also check us out at the GCIGuys.com, on Twitter at the GCI Guys, and our Facebook page, the GCI Guys as well. And don't forget, the weekend of October 24th through 26th at the Orange County Convention Center, it's the home show. Come see the GCI Guys. We'll have a booth. We'll be giving away a plethora of free stuff. And always, please subscribe and share and like our YouTube channel, the GCI Guys. For Gary, I'm Lee. We'll see you next Monday
And as
right
always,
here.
remember, with the GCI guys,
You won't get railroaded.
inspection, appraisal, title fees, insurance, lender fees, and taxes.
Now, a lot of these fees can vary, but that's why it's...
For years, as local TV sportscasters, we covered the home team. Now, as we come to you live from the downtown headquarters of GCI Realty, we want to be your home team and help you.
The GCI Guys, we like to think out of the box so you can live in something bigger than the size of a box. Now, so our office right now for the day is going to be Sunrail, taking the train southbound down to Sand Lake.